my friends, with our prayers, with our tzedakah, particularly together, will we merit, hopefully today, certainly today, the coming of Mashiach and solution for all the problems, including shortage for some, that they claim, shortage in food. What am I referring to? You know, there is this legend. Historically, it's been discussed, true or not true, attributed to the right person, not attributed to the right person. But the story is a good one. The line is a good one. Very famous. Legend has it that Marie Antoinette in France, the 1700s, living this luxurious life, while the people were going hungry. And apparently when she was told, le peuple n'a pas du pain, the people have no bread to eat. So she in her hearty way responded, mais qui mange des brioches? Let him eat brioche. I guess brioche today is the equivalent to croissants. Again, legend has it that eventually she paid with her life with her head in the guillotine for it. But I was thinking, maybe she read the parsha of this week, she read the Chumash, and she simply misunderstood a verse. In this parsha, Moshe Rabbeinu tells the people, Vayancho vayarivecho, he humbled you and he caused you to hunger. Vayachilcho esamon, and fed you with manna. Asher le'yadaito, that you did not know what it is. And then he continues with the words, Ki loy ala lechem levad yichya ha'adam. Because man does not live only on bread. I guess this is where she was mistaken in thinking he can also live on brioche. But the pasuk says, man does not live on bread alone. Ki al kol moitzi pi Hashem yichya adam. Man can live on whatever God decides man can live. Now the simple meaning of this pasuk is, although basic staple of food is bread, says the Torah, it doesn't have to be bread. It could be anything that God will decide that we should eat, that we can live on. If God is going to decide that we can live off eating wood, we would be living. We sustain with wood. What is the meaning of this pasuk? A little bit deeper, the meaning is the following. When we think about it, when a person is hungry, it's not only that his stomach is empty, also affects his mind. He can't think properly, especially if we're thirsty. We cannot concentrate. So what do? We take a little bit of water and a little bit of food. We're satiated, we're good, and now we can be a mensch. One wonders, hold on. The mind function is depending on a mineral. We have mineral, vegetation, animal, human. In human, the highest form, the highest part is the intellect. The intellect of the person is depending what? On a inanimate existence, on a little bit of water. It is the water that makes my brain to function. That doesn't sound realistic. It is a little bit of food which sustains my life. The godly life, the infinite life is depending on a little piece of bread. How does this function? So as the Baal Shem Tov explains, it is not the bread that satiates us. It is not the water that helps us in our life, in our thinking. It is Moitze pi Hashem yichya ha'adam. It is the word of God, the creative word of God which is within this mineral, this vegetation, this animal, or whatever we consume. The fact that God has said, the fact that God has created that object in such a way that it nourishes us, this is what Yichya Ha'adam, this is what gives us life. So it's not a physical object. at this divine power which is in there. That's what the Pasuk says. And this is to remind us that our entire livelihood, what we exist on, would it be the salary, whatever it is all Pi Hashem, the Word of God. So we connect to the Word of God, and we appreciate that it's all coming from God, then we look at it differently. And then we say thank you to God. And God, we want to say thank you to you for the ultimate gift, the Beis HaMikdash now.